Photography is for everyone, but not everyone will be hanging their art in a gallery or selling the images online. Photography to many is recording life, family events, special occasions, or new places visited. This is what my channel is really meant to be about. It's showing you that photography is not just for those with expensive cameras and the freedom and ability to explore our hills and glens. Sometimes it's about us exploring a parkland, woodlands, or a new town or village like this. Join me today as I explore Findhorn on the Moray coast. Well, hello. Today I'm in Findhorn in Moray. Uh, it's a bit possibly foggy today. The fog, or the local har, keeps rolling in and out. I'm going to wander around and take some photographs of the village itself, and later this evening I'm going to get changed, a bit warmer, and try and get a sunset for you. So hopefully the video will end up with some nice sunset images. Fingers crossed. But today, yeah, it's looking a little bit foggy out. This is actually inland up the river, and then as we come around here, we're looking down towards the sea there, and it's very grey above. When I left my brother's house, it was glorious, beautiful sunshine, but I knew it was likely to come into the fog because we've been watching it roll in and out. Anyway, let's have a look at Findhorn. There are some nice colourful cottages here to photograph, but along the front they seem to be predominantly white. And the pub, it's white and looks like rust coloured. This is a great little pub because you can bring your drinks out, sit on the bench out here or on the tables over there. Today I will try and seek out interest in the small and mundane, where colour and texture are abound but overlooked, places many people just walk past. I admit, I'm not the best at this. I have a friend who puts wonderful small details and near abstract images on Instagram almost daily. I do wish I could do that. Here's an old wooden garage, once resplendent in red, now a shadow of its old self. An old fire beacon here, probably used in 2022 for the Queen's Diamond Jubilee. It lies beside a derelict house. I am quite drawn to this old stone house with its old wooden doors and windows that have been sun-dried in the summer and blasted by wind and rain and salt water during the winter storms. Again, the red paint still showing, but long past its best. I'm reminded that everything and everyone ages, some better than others for now. This is the Crown and Anchor, an historic seaside pub and the only hotel in Findhorn. My brother and I have eaten here and can testify to its good food and extensive whisky selection. They have over 100 malt whiskies to choose from. I'm kind of having issues with the famous Findhorn light here, and I'm struggling to get my exposures and the colour balance correct. Findhorn is of course a seaside village, and it has a yacht club, a rowing club, a water taxi service, and a water sports school aptly named Findhorn Water Sports. I would certainly say that summer is the best time to visit, as cottage gardens look their best at this time of year. And I'm really quite taken by the grandeur of this house and its conservatory, and it's an obvious seaside setting as well, even though you can't see the sea. So what I'm finding, probably because it's quite bright and white, is my images aren't coming out. They don't seem to be exposing correctly, is what I'm trying to say. Is I'm having to overexpose to get the whites to be white, which is quite normal. But I don't want to be burning out other things, so I'm kind of bracketing a lot of my shots so that I don't lose any detail, but I'm bracketing handheld, so I won't be able to merge too much stuff. But with the dynamic range of the camera, one of those images should give me everything. So as I said, the sun's coming in and out, the fog is rolling in and out, should I say. So it's quite sunny now, just at the point where I'm looking to go into the Heritage Centre indoors. So I might delay that and just continue taking some photographs out here. Main car park's down there, which is why there's a bit of vehicle movement here. But I'll see if I can take some more images around this area, then maybe pop into the Heritage Centre. I'm going to spin round and let you see what I'm looking at. So that's the main road down to the big car park, pay and display type, and then the Heritage Centre is down here. Just in those metal sheds. Just there. There's a nice house over here. I'll go look at that first. There is now some texture in that sky, but I've become happy to embrace the harsh light and allow the sky to be blown out completely. It helps to concentrate the eye on the subject and also has a retro look about it, so I put it through DxO Film Pack to see what I could achieve. Here it is as Exochrome 100 VS. I've missed out on visitor attractions in the past, as I was too busy trying to get that one noteworthy image. An image I would be proud of to put on my website portfolio or print and hang on a wall. Life is too short to miss out places of interest while you concentrate on one thing. You're effectively always working and not truly enjoying where you are and taking in the local culture or history. It is good to seek out different vantage points for more interesting images. Here on the roof of the ice house is a good place to be, but I do seem to have upset one of the local inhabitants. These images are not awe-inspiring works of art. They're more documentative of a place at a point in time. If it was not for images like these taken in the past, we wouldn't have the historical references that we enjoy today. walking back to Rosal, that's for sure. Not me, I've got the car. So I've arrived late and I've got 10 minutes to have a look around the Heritage Centre. It closes at 4:30. So obviously it's a seaside fishing town. All this is going to be about fishing and the sea and old photographs of Findhorn, which is absolutely fascinating to me. There's a few nice aerial shots as well. Tempted to take the drone up higher, but I don't think I'd be allowed to. I think they're really high. This is a 1932 Findhorn X class, well, probably 10 class, sailing boat built in 1932. Looks gorgeous. And if you're interested in coming, it has its own little car park as well. If you park in the main car park, the walk into the village isn't too strenuous. Follow the road around, or cut across the grass towards the Heritage Centre and in from there. Exploring the back streets provides interesting gardens and pretty pink cottages. I didn't explore too deep, I must do that in the future. And it's interesting how an image appeals at the time, but once seen just loses its charm. A lamppost and signage really didn't help here. Keep exploring and looking for anything that jumps out to you, big or small. Change the perspective, try losing the foreground. Yes, the purists will be screaming at me now. But I've not lost the foreground, I've changed it. And note the distinct layers in this image. It works for me, and I'm happy, and that's all that matters. This sign spoke to me. I wasn't sure what it was apart from having been driven into. Ah, that rock. That's what it was. Why does that make more of an interesting image? Don't get run over now, Alistair. The driver's having a laugh at me. I'm back now in front of the Crown and Anchor, where the best seats can be found outside in an old rowing boat. Yes, this group is enjoying their drinks, sitting in an old boat. It's evening now, and my brother and I are taking pictures of the yachts silhouetted against the evening sun. I launched the drone and guide it towards the setting sun. To me, this is the best way to see things. A seagull's eye view of the river, the boats, the sand dunes and the Moray firth beyond. This time, the walk will take us right up and over the sand dunes and onto the beach. On the way, a few boats catch my eye, along with a hooded crow. I think maybe it's just taken a bath. I stopped to take some images in the dunes, with the coarse sea grasses as the main feature. As I arrive on the beach, I see the possibilities for a reflection image. I'm rushing as the sun is about to drop behind the fog, and then, to my dismay, the tide is also coming in and destroys the reflection.
We're getting water coming in now. Look at that. Lovely and flat. Yeah. And then the sea's coming in, and it's all rippling. Yeah.
I'm just going to try and get the groin in place here with a cross on the top, with some reflection of the sun before the sun goes down. Is it possible? Doing a handheld quickly. Exposure's all wrong. That's nice. I'm losing it. I've lost it. Turn. Lost it. And there we go. Sun has gone in behind the fog. Probably didn't get a shot, might have just grabbed one by hand before it happened, but it's a tiny slither of sun left and I don't think it's going to come out. Bugger. So the other thing to photograph here is the huts, and I've had them a few times. If I don't get a good shot just now, I'll show you some of the shots that I got previously. There is always a plan B, even if you just don't realise it. I'm glad I stopped and took an image, as I was able to process it at home and create an image I actually liked. A blank sky, as mentioned earlier, is not always bad. It helps with concentrating the eye on the huts. I like the texture of the beach and how it has two distinct shades that in monochrome are reflected in the huts above. The balance of the for sale sign and the painted gull pleases me, and it stopped me cloning out the ugly for sale sign. So a quick evening trip to Findhorn, a couple of photographs, that's it. Sun's gone, fog is coming in, going to head home. You could get some really nice images in the fog, but I've got an impatient brother and we're going to head home. Bye for now. Findhorn reminds us that photography isn't about travelling to the most spectacular location. It's about slowing down, observing what's around us, and finding photographs in places that are accessible to us. In a small village like this, there are enough subjects to keep a photographer busy all day.